sagten doch, es gäbe keine Kameras. Und Sie sagten, Sie...
Alarm! Entertruppen unterwegs. An alle.
Later.
Stationen. Dies ist keine Übung. Ich wiederhole. Das ist
Poser here.
Entertruppen unterwegs. An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen. Dies ist keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung.
Up, Darth.
Hochtüren dicht machen.
Better not.
Waffenschränke öffnen.
Are you not weak? Don't do it. I should be dead, but I lived.
Oh oh, die verlassen die Athen.
Cortana, Lagebericht.
Die Explosion kam aus dem Innern der Athen, genau wie bei der Malta. Die Allianz muss was zurückgelassen haben. Eine Bombe.
Verdammt, dann muss hier auch eine sein. Chief, suchen Sie die.
Na los jetzt! Ist das eine Waffe oder eine Taste? Na los, Chief, hier lang!
Ich war fast an Bord, als die auftauchten.
Keine Sorge, Ma'am, wir sind am Ball.
It's not that fast, but it's not worth resetting either. Wait, what just happened? What? I just double... What? It didn't look like he meleeed his friend. Sometimes he does, but it didn't look like he did there. How did I just kill both of them?
Sir, Eindringlinge im Feuerkontrollzentrum. Die haben eine Bombe.
Erste Echelon zu mir.
Ja, der Chief muss
Wer
selber
ist
helfen.
Hat die Malta die Eindringlinge schon verlassen?
Zweite Echelon. Finden Sie die Bombenträger. Im Lauf. Cortana, Ziele aussuchen und Feuer frei.
2 Sturmträger. Jetzt wird's
Ich
laut.
glaube es nicht. Die ziehen Sie zurück. Wir haben gewonnen. Die Träger brechen durch, Sir. Sie nehmen Kurs auf Kairo. Cortana, konzentriertes Feuer auf den ersten Träger. Admiral, knöpfen Sie sich den zweiten vor. Komm hier dran. Folgt mir.
Hey, das ist übel. Wirklich übel.
Der erste Träger ignoriert uns völlig, Sir. Er hat das Trümmerfeld der Malta in Richtung Erde durchbrochen. Übrigens, die Bombe wird von einem ganzen Haufen Eliten bewacht. Sie werden sich etwas ausdenken müssen.
Did that not? Oh, it's this one. It's not worth resetting.
Die Sache ist dringend, Chief.
Schüttelt es ab, Marines! Absturzstelle räumen! Los, los, los! Ha!
I went to Chattanooga, Tennessee. Not the best vacation spot, but I had something going on there.
Sergeant, ich brauche Sie auf dem Vogel.
Ma'am?
Meine Pelicans bringen Rüstung und Verstärkung in die Stadt. Die brauchen tauglichen Geleitschutz.
Die meisten Allianztruppen sind direkt unter dem Träger. Die wollen bestimmt nicht, dass sie an Bord kommen. Diese Brücke ist der direkteste Weg zum Stadtzentrum.
Oh, Zeit.
Chief, vom Träger sind gerade jede Menge Kapseln gestartet. Die nehmen Kurs auf uns.
Dieser Tunnel führt zur Brücke. Überall Ratten. Trotzdem besser als Schwimmen.
This is OG.
Ich habe die Kampfgespräche der Allianz analysiert. Die sind überrascht. Verwirrt. Die haben uns
I held X, dickhead. Get back here.
Menschen. Nicht auf der Erde. Verrückt, ich weiß. Das erklärt aber, warum die mit so einer kleinen Flotte kommen.
Oh my play OG. I like the MCC version. No, the ghost is not faster. No, the Warthog is faster.
Die Allianz will sich neu formieren. Verhindern Sie das.
The Warthog's much faster than the Ghost. It's like 30% faster on movement speed. It surprises me that everyone asks about it on this level and no one ever asks about it on Metropolis. Like if Ghost was faster, we'd take the Ghost on Metropolis through the straight line bridge. But it's not faster. Oh, come on. How did I get melted by everything there? This is a sure death. Everything shot me at once.
Nette Begrüßung.
I didn't look at the timer.
In dem Gebäude sind ein paar Marines eingeschlossen, Chief. Konzentriert euch auf die Grays. Die sind am gefährlichsten.
No.
Sir, Corporal Perez, Kompanie A, Kommandostand ist da drüben. Der Lieutenant wurde beim Absprung getroffen.
Wer hat jetzt das Kommando, Corporal?
Sergeant Banksman. Er ist oben. Kommen Sie, ich zeig's Ihnen.
Both Hogs and Halo 3 move at the same speed.
Dachte ich nicht an einen Spartan. Wir stecken in Schwierigkeiten. Diesen Blick, das ist pures Entsetzen. Marine, habe ich Ihnen das Jammern erlaubt? Das hält wohl kaum an. Köpfe runter. Das Ding fängt wirklich an, mich anzukotzen. Marines, wir holen uns einen Scarab.
Damn.
Vorsichtig, Chief. Dieser Elite war ein Ultra und diese Piloten sind auch nicht von Pappe.
Up the cave here.
Wir sind der Arm der Prophetengebieter und Sie sind das Schwert. Seid still und flink, dann schlagen wir diese Ketzerei ohne weiteres nieder. Der Sturm hat unseren Anflug getarnt. Ihr lokales Gefechtsnetz müsste auch durcheinander sein. Das Überraschungsmoment ist auf unserer Seite. Vorerst.
I'm tired. sucks. Yeah, I got plans tonight.
Sie sagten doch, es gäbe keine Kameras. Und Sie sagten, Sie würden sich was Nettes anziehen. Die Leute brauchen Helden, Chief. Gebt ihnen Hoffnung. Also lächeln, okay? Solange wir noch was zum Lachen haben.
Alarm! Entertruppen unterwegs.
Das wird schon wieder. Wow!
An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen.
Erste Reihe Mitte, Sir.
Alarm! Entertruppen unterwegs.
That rifle? Sorta. It's alright. Still tired. Cool. Let's see it.
Alarm! Entertruppen unterwegs. Besetzt die Kampfstationen. Alarm! Entertruppen unterwegs.
I had a pretty good run last night, if anyone watched the stream. I was a minute ahead of world record at one point.
Alarm! Entertruppen unterwegs.
Yeah, I can definitely do it again as well. It wasn't even like a crazy good run by my standards. I was a minute ahead going into Gravemind, and then I had a pretty bad Gravemind, so I was like a minute ahead, behind coming out of Gravemind, but I can get back and I can do it again. I'm actually pretty confident with my strats. Should be able to get more record pace runs. Dude, I just threw my grenade off of my weapon instead of sticking that guy. Really annoying.
Alarm! Enter-Truppen unterwegs. Besetzt die Kampfstationen.
Oh, come on.
Alarm! Enter-Truppen unterwegs.
I probably can't stream too long today. I have Halloween shit to do at around 8. I guess that's still 5.5 hours. So I got plenty of time. We got lots of time for runs. I think starting on Halo's anniversary, I think I'm gonna do a new version of a subathon for Legendary, where I grind for this record. I think that's my goal.
Alarm! Enter-Truppen unterwegs.
Well, there's a game planned to release in 26. Do I have any pointers? What's the biggest hurdle I might face? You mean like a new game? Or are you developing your own game? Or are you asking for what players want? Or are you talking about picking up a new game? Like, if you're like learning to speedrun a game for the first time, first of all, you need to be good at games. So like, if you already know how to speedrun one game, or if you already play competitively at any game, it'll help. Just the process of knowing how to be good at any game kind of transfers. But then, like, basically, you just need to play a lot, keep up with everything that happens. Things happen really fast in a new game. So as new tricks get found, as new routes get found, you just need to keep up with it. Usually a Discord gets formed, a leaderboard gets formed.
Alarm! Enter-Truppen unterwegs. Alarm! Enter-Truppen unterwegs. Alarm! Enter-Truppen unterwegs.
Yeah, CE speedrun's pretty fun. It's kind of a lot because there's so much like out of bounds shit you gotta learn, but it's pretty fun.
Besetzt die Kampfstationen.
Oh, come on.
Alarm! Enter-Truppen unterwegs. Besetzt die Kampfstationen.
Finally. You die.
Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung.
No, I did not mean to fall. Please be weak. You're gonna let me jump back up? Everyone should have been weak, but I guess not. Fook.
Alarm, Entertruppen unterwegs.
Fertig machen!
An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen.
Sie kommen, Amigos!
Why are you here?
Dies ist keine Übung. Ich
I should be
wiederhole,
dead.
das ist keine Übung. Hochtüren dicht machen.
That was really fast. Is that everybody? Yeah, that was good.
Oh oh, die verlassen die Athen.
Cortana, Lagebericht.
Die Explosion kam aus dem Innern der Athen, genau wie bei der Malta. Die Allianz muss was zurückgelassen haben. Eine Bombe.
Verdammt, dann muss hier auch eine sein. Chief, suchen Sie die.
Na los jetzt! Ist das eine Waffe oder eine Taste? Na los, Chief, hier lang!
No, I'm dead. This was so fast too.
Keine Sorge, Ma'am, wir
I
sind
didn't
am
die.
Ball.
Cool. Don't shoot at me. Dude, what is the spawn? I can barely even see him. That angle was absurd.
Die Eindringlinge schon verjagt.
Can't believe I saved that.
Sir, Eindringlinge im Steuerkontrollzentrum.
Erste Echelon zu mir. Zieht euch die Kreuzer vor.
Ja, der
Schaltet
Chief
sie
muss mir
nacheinander
dabei
auf.
helfen, an die
Zweite
Züge
Echelon, ziehen Sie zurück. Wir haben gewonnen.
Die feindlichen Schiffe sind in der Todeszone. 13
Cortana, Ziele
Kreuzer, 2
aussuchen und
Sturmträger.
Feuer frei.
Jetzt wird's laut.
Die Träger brechen durch, Sir. Sie nehmen Kurs auf Kairo. Cortana, konzentriertes Feuer auf den ersten Träger. Admiral, knöpfen Sie sich den zweiten vor. Formiert euch, folgt mir.
Der erste
Alright, pretty
Träger
good.
ignoriert uns völlig, Sir. Er hat das Trümmerfeld der Malta in Richtung Erde durchbrochen. Übrigens, die Bombe wird von einem ganzen Haufen
Keep
der
on
Gegner gemacht. Sie
going.
werden sich etwas ausdenken müssen.
What are you doing up here, buddy? Not bad.
Die Sache ist dringend, Chief.
Schüttelt es ab, Marines! Absturzstelle räumen! Los, los, los!
Sergeant, ich brauche Sie auf dem Vogel.
Ma'am?
Meine Pelicans bringen Rüstung und Verstärkung in die Stadt. Die brauchen tauglichen Geleitschutz.
Die meisten Allianz-Truppen sind direkt unter dem Träger. Die wollen bestimmt nicht, dass sie an Bord kommen. Diese Brücke ist der direkteste Weg zum Stadtzentrum.
Chief, vom Träger sind gerade jede Menge Kapseln gestartet. Die nehmen Kurs auf uns.
Dieser Tunnel führt zur Brücke. Überall Ratten. Trotzdem besser als Schwimmen. Ich habe die Kampfgespräche der Allianz analysiert. Die sind überrascht. Verwirrt. Die haben uns hier wohl nicht erwartet. Keine Menschen. Nicht auf der Erde. Verrückt, ich weiß. Das erklärt aber, warum die mit so einer kleinen Flotte kommen.
Weniger Zeit hier, mehr Zeit dort. Ich leide hier Qualen. Jetzt sind wir dran, Mann. Überraschung, Überraschung.
Die Allianz will sich neu formieren. Verhindern Sie es.
Man, I'm tired. Thought maybe spamming the horn would wake me up.
Oh Mann, das sind noch mehr.
Today's Thursday, right? Yeah.
Nette Begrüßung.
No, you didn't hit me. Stop sniping me. Big head.
Sie sagten doch, es gäbe keine Kameras. Und Sie sagten, Sie würden sich was Nettes anziehen. Die Leute brauchen Helden, Chief. Gebt ihnen Hoffnung. Also lächeln, okay?
What's up, Sneezy?
Solange wir noch was zum Lachen haben.
Alarm! Entertruppen unterwegs.
Back out here grinding.
An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen. Dies ist keine Übung. Ich wiederhole. Alarm! Entertruppen unterwegs. Alarm! Entertruppen unterwegs. Alarm! Entertruppen unterwegs. An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen.
Ich habe es gründlich satt.
Dies ist keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung. Alarm! Entertruppen unterwegs. An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen. keine Übung. Alarm, Entertruppen unterwegs. An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen.
Als ich vom Schmerz...
Dies ist keine Übung.
Let me in.
Das ist keine Übung. Alarm, Entertruppen unterwegs. Alarm, Entertruppen unterwegs. An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen.
Ich werfe eine Granate. Granate.
Dies ist keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung.
Let me in. Also, controls my movement. That little green box is basically random where it ends up. Sometimes it trolls you. There's also a marine that spawns there that's random.
An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen.
Seine Spur verloren.
Dies ist keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung.
We're in Ackerman.
Hochführen dich machen.
Ugh, guys are Meanwhile, the Marines are completely useless.
Waffenschränke öffnen.
Still a guy over here. Yeah. Ugh, fucking Marines are so worthless on this level, man. Just shoot at him a little bit.
Alarm, Entertruppen unterwegs.
It was slow even if I didn't die there, it was slow.
Entertruppen unterwegs. An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen. Dies ist keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung. Alarm, Entertruppen unterwegs. Alarm, Entertruppen unterwegs. Alarm, Entertruppen unterwegs. An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen.
Give me another run.
Dies ist keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung.
Ah.
Hochführen dicht machen. Waffenschränke öffnen.
How do you know? Please show yourself. The toy chest.
Oh oh, die verlassen die Athen.
Cortana, Lagebericht.
Die Explosion kam aus dem Innern der Athen, genau wie bei der Malta. Die Allianz muss was zurückgelassen haben. Eine Bombe.
Verdammt,
That was
muss
cool.
hier auch
I didn't
sein.
jump there. I just did a mini spring bounce. I crouched and uncrouched as I hit that corner and it sent me flying.
Na los jetzt! Ist das eine Waffe oder eine Tasche? Na los, Chief, hier lang!
Oh, come on. Oh yeah, did you watch that back? It was really annoying. Killed world record, just some bullshit. I mean, I could have played it better. I probably could have and should camo there more often, but I like to save my camo, but I could have camoed, but you shouldn't have to. I like to save my camo for the next part so that I can do that fly easier.
Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung.
I don't know. That was a pretty good start to Gravemind too. I could have been on world record pace if I wouldn't have died there. Like, I did die like once to prison skip or something, but overall the rest of the level was like really good. Why are you guys so troll? Oh yeah, I also died dropping down. That was the other part I died. But it was still like, wasn't gonna lose all of my green if the rest of the level went normally. Slow. Oh, there's still an elite alive? How are you not shooting me? I thought you died. I knew I didn't kill him, but I thought he died.
Alarm, Entertruppen unterwegs. Alarm.
When I stood at the tube for the last kills, he wasn't on my radar. And he wasn't shooting at me, which made me think he died to either the Marines, or sometimes they die themselves on the box there. When they try to put their backs to it, they take damage. I thought maybe he did that.
An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen. Dies ist keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung.
That's fast.
Wir warten, bis sie zu uns kommen. Vorsicht!
Hochtüren dicht machen.
How do you dodge that, dude? It's fucking straight at you. I'm being trolled.
Schränke öffnen.
No, I thought he was gonna be weak. I also thought he was gonna hide on the box. That was gonna be decent.
Alarm, Entertruppen unterwegs. An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen. Alarm, Entertruppen unterwegs. An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen. Dies ist keine Übung. Alarm, Entertruppen unterwegs. An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen. Dies ist keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung.
Come on.
Alarm, Entertruppen unterwegs. An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen. Entertruppen unterwegs. An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen. Dies ist keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung.
His head. That didn't stick me. No, I made wrong. Bad.
Waffenschränke öffnen.
Where'd he go? I didn't kill you. It's so slow. I'm gonna complete it just to prove I can. I'm restarting. I clutched it. It's slow.
Oh oh, die verlassen die Aktion.
Alarm, Entertruppen unterwegs. An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen.
Kann sich das...
Status? Das kriege ich da schon raus.
Dies ist keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung. Hochtüren dicht machen. Waffenschränke öffnen.
Wish I could hit my shots. Ugh. Both of those guys should have died if I aimed better.
Alarm, Entertruppen unterwegs. Alarm, Entertruppen unterwegs. An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen. Dies ist keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung.
I'm getting frustrated today. Trying to not be tired and grumpy, but I'm definitely tired and grumpy.
alle, besetzt die
So how many times have you guys voted? You guys getting in all your illegal votes? Probably gonna go vote 30 or 40 more times after stream's over. Stuff in those ballot boxes.
Deckung!
keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung.
Lass dir ruhig Zeit, ich hab sonst nichts vor. Durchlöchert wie ein Käse.
I vote 11 times today. You're doing your part, fellow patriot. Let's go.
Entertruppen unterwegs.
But you gotta pump those numbers up. It's not nearly enough. Get a haircut, get back in line.
An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen.
Yeah. I'm just voting randomly. It doesn't even matter. Just vote third party, vote Dem, vote Republican. Just flip a coin, get back in line.
Dies ist keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung.
As long as you're not voting for Ted Cruz. Fuck that guy. I feel like both sides hate Ted Cruz. I don't know how that guy keeps winning. There was some Republican who said about his fellow colleague Ted Cruz in the Senate, he was like, I don't even like Ted Cruz, and that's like more than most of the other people that in this Congress. I forget exactly what he said, but basically he said, I don't like him, and that I like him better than everyone else. That's a pretty good quote.
Dies ist keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung.
Texas needs to get that guy out of there.
Alarm, Entertruppen unterwegs. An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen.
Oh, come on.
Alarm, Entertruppen unterwegs. Alarm, Entertruppen unterwegs.
Let's go, Trunks.
An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen.
Yeah, we gotta get the younger generation to vote more. It's pretty common that people don't vote in their 18 to 20 years. Depending on the state, it's really easy. It doesn't take very long at all.
Dies ist keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung.
And it is an important thing to do. I know it's very easy to say your vote doesn't matter, blah blah blah. Just go and do it.
Entertruppen unterwegs. An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen. Dies ist keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung.
Where's my shit? No. Couldn't find a plasma pistol.
Alarm, Entertruppen unterwegs. Alarm, Entertruppen unterwegs. Alarm, Entertruppen unterwegs. An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen. Dies ist keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung.
Okay, we're in. This is the one right here.
Hochtüren dicht machen.
Big boom. Pretty fast.
Oh oh, die verlassen die Athen.
Alright, this is the one.
Cortana, Lagebericht.
I guess I haven't been stuck on Cairo that long. I've already made it out twice. Once to Arbiter, once to Metropolis.
Verdammt, dann muss hier auch eine
I've only
sein.
been live for an hour. That's not too bad. I was thinking I'd been stuck for a while.
Na los jetzt! Ist das eine Waffe oder eine Tasche?
Really annoying. That's so fucking annoying, dude. They didn't fall for my bait grenade. I went for the safety strat and I got body blocked. Ugh. Fucking trolls, man.
Entertruppen unterwegs.
That was a fast player too.
An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen.
Granate!
Dies ist keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung.
Stop shooting at me. There's a plasma grenade stuck to your face. You can't even see me.
Alarm, Entertruppen unterwegs. An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen. Dies ist keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung.
Is voting mandatory? No.
Alarm, Entertruppen unterwegs.
Some countries it is, but no, there's no requirement to vote. Not in the US.
An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen.
I kind of wish it would be. I know that there's like arguments to both sides, but like They could just do it where, like, if you don't vote, you get, like, a $10 tax at the end of the year or whatever. Just something to incentivize people to vote. Because there's literally, like, no incentive at all to vote other than, like, voting for your own interests. So young people just by and large don't vote at all. A lot of young people have the idea that voting is worthless and that, like, both sides suck or that my vote doesn't count or blah, blah, blah. So a lot of people just don't vote. Which just leaves it up to the old people to vote. Which I'm really fucking tired of the old people deciding what goes on in our country. I think we should stop letting 80-year-olds be the people in charge because they grew up in a different world. The world's a lot different now than it was 80 years ago. It's actually changed faster in the last 30 years than any point in human history. So get out and vote, young people. Very important.
Dies ist keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung. Alarm, Entertruppen unterwegs.
We'll do it, Dexty.
An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen.
I always think it's a little sad when someone, like, says, oh, well, both sides are bad, as if that's some, like, really smart statement and that you're beating the system by saying both sides suck. It's just such a stupid viewpoint. You're not adding anything to any conversations. You're not a smarter person by sitting on the fence not making a decision. Like, just proclaiming both sides suck, crossing your arms and huffing your breath does not accomplish anything. You're not smart for doing that. In fact, it looks really stupid. Like, if you're not smart enough to make a decision yourself and you just say, ah, both sides are bad, haha, I got you, I beat the system. Like, what point are you trying to prove? Oh, you're not dead. Where did this red guy go? Did he die? No, whatever, it's too slow.
Alarm, Entertruppen unterwegs.
I don't know, the thing that gets me about it is the smugness of it. Anytime someone says, like, both sides are bad, they say it with, like, such a smugness, as if they have it all figured out. It's just such a stupid world viewpoint. Like, all it says to me is I'm unable to critically think and make a decision.
Alarm, Entertruppen unterwegs. Alarm, Entertruppen unterwegs. Alarm, Entertruppen unterwegs. An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen. Dies ist keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung.
Dude. That was a good attempt, too. I got the stick. It's fast through the door.
Alarm.
Shouldn't have died there.
Alarm. Entertruppen unterwegs. Alarm. Entertruppen unterwegs. An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen.
Granate! Schief! Das hat wehgetan!
Dies ist keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung. Alarm, Entertruppen unterwegs. An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen.
Yeah, and I think there should be more logic, more critical thinking. I think there should be like intro to programming taught at the youngest levels, like just if statements and for loops. Like, doesn't need to be like a whole semester long course, but like just 6 weeks of like thinking. I don't know, our school system needs an overhaul. Like I was just saying, our country has changed more in the last 30 years than any point in human history, and we haven't updated to keep up with it. It's really kind of scary that we're just not teaching so many like things that are important. Computer literacy, in terms of like telling the difference between scams, like what is and isn't truthful on the internet, looking at like a news thing and telling whether or not it's bullshit within like 5 seconds. Like, these are skills that some people old and young don't have, and it's really kind of scary. There's so many scams out there that people just don't understand.
Alarm, Entertruppen unterwegs.
But I think the logic required to do like computer programming should also be taught super young. Like, not necessarily to the point that they become programmers. Like, obviously we don't want everyone in the world to have one job, but just so that they know what that thought process is.
Keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung.
Verdammte Ordnung! Wer hat sie hier umgemacht?
Hochführen Gegner.
How's that an issue? That's really annoying.
Waffenschränke öffnen.
Dickhead.
Oh oh, die verlassen die Athen.
Cortana, Lagebericht.
Die Explosion kam aus dem Innern der Athen, genau wie bei der Malta. Die Allianz muss was zurückgelassen haben. Eine Bombe.
Verdammt, dann muss hier auch eine sein. Chief, Suchen Sie die.
Did you guys hear me crack my knuckles there? That was like one of the most picturesque knuckle cracks I've ever done. It sounded like a movie sound effect.
Na los, Chief, hier lang.
Ich war fast an Bord, als die auftauchten.
Keine Sorge, Ma'am, wir sind am Ball.
Danke, Chief. Ich schulde Ihnen was.
No, where are you going, buddy? This is not. That's not cool, I'm dead.
Sir, Eindringlinge im Feuerkontrollzentrum.
Wait, am I not dead?
Hat die Meister die Eindringlinge kontrolliert?
Ugh, why did he fly down like that? That crack felt really good.
Alarm, Enter-Truppen unterwegs. An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen. Dies ist keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung.
Neuer Kontakt. Okay.
Hochtüren dicht machen.
No. Yeah, Pecco, getting close to world record for sure. I've been stuck on Cairo for like 30 minutes right now, but last night's run was really good. I was a minute and 15 seconds ahead of world record for anyone who missed last night's run. Going into Gravemind, I was like still a minute ahead. I'm dressed as a clown, can't you tell, Bat Chat? I'm out here on Twitch streaming every fucking day. What more can I do?
In Ordnung, Kontakt.
Alarm, Enter-Truppen unterwegs. Alarm, Enter-Truppen unterwegs.
I want one more run out of Arbiter today. Come on, just give me some good bumps. I don't know why I'm struggling on Cairo so much right now.
Alarm, Enter-Truppen unterwegs.
Nope, I got the rare death noise. You guys, if you listen, there's a super rare death dialogue. I think it's 1 in 1,000. I don't actually know the odds, but listen.
Alarm, Enter-Truppen unterwegs. Alarm, Enter-Truppen unterwegs.
Yeah, that was Master Chief's death noise. Very rare.
An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen. Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung. Hochtüren dicht machen.
This was fast. Please don't get startled. Sometimes when the Marines are close, they'll startle the elite. Okay, didn't. That was fast.
Oh, die verlassen die Athen.
People say it sounds like Goofy. People say it sounds like Doctor Strangelove. People say it sounds like a lot of things. I don't think it's actually from anything. I think it's just. I think it's a unique Halo sound effect. I've heard it called the Mario scream. Like 1 in 1,000 is kind of rare, but it's not that rare. So lots of, if you've played Halo a lot, you've heard it.
Na los, Chief, hier lang.
Ich war fast an Bord, als die auftauchten.
Keine Sorge, Ma'am, wir sind am Ball.
No, am I gonna die because of that? Please don't. Let me out of this level. That'll be fine.
Ich glaube es nicht. Ziehen Sie zurück. Wir haben gewonnen.
Jetzt wird's laut.
Let me live, dickheads, man. I just want to go fast.
Alarm, Entertruppen unterwegs. An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen. Alarm, Entertruppen unterwegs.
If you guys watch that clip back, it's kind of impressive how quickly I noticed I got the noise.
An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen. Dies ist keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung. Alarm, Entertruppen unterwegs. An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen. Keine Übung.
Yeah, what up, Vinny? Back out here. Back at it again.
Alarm. Entertruppen unterwegs.
Yo, 5 gifted from Vinny. Thank you so much. Making up for the days I took off, I guess. Thank you so much, dude.
An alle. Besetzt die Kampfstationen.
Seht zu, ob ich es raustreiben kann.
Dies ist keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung.
Let me in. I've been stuck on Cairo for like 45 minutes now. Just let me get another good one. At the start of the stream, I made it up twice like instantly, and now it's been a grind. But my goal is to get good Kairos. I've been resetting some of these like that I just lose a little bit of time on, but I want to get a world record based Cairo, not just like an average run. Yesterday I had a really sick run. If you guys missed my last night's stream, I was over a minute ahead of world record going into Gravemind, which is pretty sweet. I lost it all on Gravemind, but still, we're out there. A minute ahead that deep in a run is pretty sick. It's like 2/3 of the way or something like that. Yeah, Sneezy with the gifted as well, thank you.
Hey, Augen auf! Das ist nicht in Ordnung, Sir.
Dies ist keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung.
Verdammter Außerirdischer!
Hochführen dich mal.
Did that not track you? Oh, that was meant to be a plasma.
Waffenschränke öffnen.
I shouldn't do the trick. There was a trick I could have done to overcharge, kind of funny, but it's not worth it. Come on, don't point at me, dickhead. That's so much time lost. I don't want to restart.
Oh, die verlassen die Athen.
Cortana, Lagebericht.
Die Explosion kam aus dem Innern der Athen, genau wie bei der Malta. Die Allianz muss was zurückgelassen haben. Eine Bombe.
Verdammt, dann muss hier auch eine sein. Chief, suchen Sie die.
Na los jetzt! Ist das eine Waffe oder eine Tasche?
This is gonna be so slow. I don't want to restart though.
Na los, Chief, hier lang!
Ich war fast an Bord, als die
Are we
auftauchten.
behind like 15 seconds from what I want? Yeah. And we get a bad spawn.
Sir, Eindringlinge im Feuerkontrollzentrum. Die haben eine Bombe.
Ist sie zu entschärfen?
Keep on keeping on.
Im Lauf. Cortana, Ziele aussuchen und Feuer sein.
13 Kreuzer, 2 Sturmträger.
Die Klaue sind, die ziehen sie zurück. Wir haben gewonnen.
Die Träger brechen durch, Sir. Sie nehmen Kurs auf Kairo. Cortana, konzentriertes Feuer auf den ersten Träger. Admiral, knöpfen Sie sich den zweiten vor. Formiert euch, folgt mir.
Hey, das ist übel. Wirklich übel.
Pretty good ending.
Der Träger ignoriert uns völlig, Sir. Er hat das Trümmerfeld der Malta in Richtung Erde durchbrochen. Übrigens, die Bombe wird von einem ganzen Haufen Eliten bewacht. Sie werden sich etwas ausdenken müssen.
That's not good. Go. Why are you like this? The guy right here is one shot, isn't there? What are you doing? What is... This is so slow. This guy didn't die, did he? He did. He's alive. Whatever. I'm not restarting. We're out of Cairo. Fuck it. We'll just save the time everywhere else.
Die Sache ist dringend, Chief.
What a troll bomb room.
Schüttelt es ab, Marines! Absturzstelle räumen! Los, los, los!
Sergeant, ich brauche Sie auf dem Vogel.
Ma'am?
Meine Pelicans bringen Rüstung und Verstärkung in die Stadt. Die brauchen tauglichen Geleitschutz.
No, bad angle.
Die meisten Allianztruppen sind direkt unter dem Träger. Die wollen bestimmt nicht, dass
What are you doing on the left side?
Diese Brücke ist der direkteste Weg zum Stadtzentrum.
I should not be risking this. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna regret this. Everything's fine. I regret nothing.
Chief, vom Träger sind gerade jede Menge Kapseln gestartet. Die nehmen Kurs auf uns.
I don't know why I did that risky driving.
Dieser Tunnel führt zur Brücke. Überall Ratten. Trotzdem besser als schwimmen.
I want to make up time. I probably should get out of that mindset though. I just need to play normal
Wir
strats.
sind überrascht. Verrückt. Die haben uns hier wohl nicht erwartet. Keine Menschen.
What should you
Nicht
eat?
auf der Erde. Verrückt, ich weiß. Das erklärt aber, warum die mit so
Whatever the cheapest food around is. I don't know. Not much of a foodie. If I wasn't already behind by a bunch, I would have kept going there, but I was already behind. I have before. I don't right now. You never use it to like replace all your meals, but it's good for like if you don't feel like cooking.
Alarm! Entertruppen unterwegs.
When I worked at Microsoft, it was very convenient because they gave us like really good food at Microsoft, and so I'd eat like big meals at Microsoft, and then I'd just come home and have one of those. So I didn't have to cook much because I'd be too lazy to cook myself. But now that I don't have a big company to give me nice food, I have to make my own food.
Besetzt die Kampfstationen.
Do I eat much healthy stuff? Yeah, my diet's pretty healthy, I'd say.
Das hat wehgetan. Ich sehe zu, ob ich es raustreiben kann. Sir,
I don't eat enough in general, but for like breakfast stuff, I'll usually have oatmeal with peanut butter in it, or I'll have yogurt with granola. That's one of the staple foods. Eat a lot of trail mix. I don't really eat any fast foods or drink any sodas.
Waffenschränke öffnen.
Y'all got any of them weapons for me? Whatever, I'll keep going.
Oh oh, die verlassen die Athen.
Cortana, Lagebericht.
Die Explosion kam aus dem Innern der Athen, genau wie bei der Malta. Die Allianz muss was zurückgelassen haben. Eine Bombe.
Verdammt, dann muss hier auch eine sein. Chief, suchen Sie die.
Na los jetzt! Ist das eine Waffe oder eine Taste? Na los, Chief, hier lang!
Ich war fast an Bord, als die auftauchten.
Keine Sorge, Ma'am, wir sind am Ball.
Sir, ein
Erste Echelon zu mir. Nehmt euch die Kreuzer vor. Schaltet sie nacheinander aus. Zweite Echelon,
Chief muss mehr
kümmert euch um die Träger. Finden Sie die Bombe.
13
Im
Kreuzer,
Lauf.
2 Sturmträger.
Cortana,
Status.
Ziele aussuchen
Jetzt
und
wird's
feuerfrei.
laut.
Ich glaube es nicht. Die ziehen sie zurück.
You guys are so troll. Fucking pile up in the doorway and don't let me through. I wanna go fast.
Alarm. Entertruppen unterwegs. An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen. Dies ist keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung. Hochtüren dicht machen.
Absolutely not die.
Waffenschränke öffnen.
Better than the last couple.
Oh oh, die verlassen die Athen.
Cortana, Lagebericht.
Die Explosion kam aus dem Innern der Athen, genau wie bei der Malta. Die Allianz muss was zurückgelassen haben. Eine Bombe.
Verdammt, dann
Bombe.
muss hier auch eine sein. Chief, suchen Sie die.
Na los jetzt! Ist das eine Waffe oder eine Tasche?
Checkpoint ate my jump. Weird. It's fine.
Na los, Chief, hier lang!
Don't kill me. You're not gonna do
Keine
it.
Sorge, Ma'am, wir sind
Yeah.
am Ball.
Better. Just worse. Why do I always back into that room? I assume you mean like way back here. Like when I'm in that room over there. It's because looking at the explosion makes it happen faster.
Alarm, Entertruppen unterwegs. An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen.
Sieh zu, ob ich es erwische, okay? Granate! Leg dich mit mir an, dann bekommst du es mit dem Krieg zu tun.
Come on. I'm really struggling to get a run going.
Truppen unterwegs. An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen.
Viel Spaß damit!
Dies ist keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung.
Okay, bereithalten.
Hochtüren dicht machen.
That was really fast. This is gonna be one of my fastest clears ever. Please stop. Yeah, it was really fast. I lost a couple seconds on that last kill, but it was still really good. Yeah, so looking at this explosion makes it happen faster.
Lagebericht.
Die Explosion kam aus dem Innern der Athen, genau wie bei der Malta. Die Allianz muss was zurückgelassen haben. Eine Bombe.
Verdammt, dann muss hier auch eine sein. Chief, suchen Sie die.
Na los jetzt! Ist das eine Waffe oder eine Tasche? Hier lang.
Ich war fast an Bord, als die auftauchten.
Keine Sorge, Ma'am, wir sind am Bord.
Yeah, this is zooming. And I get a shit spawn. I was going so fast too, man.
Sir, Eindringlinge im Feuerkontrollzentrum, die haben eine Bombe.
Ist sie zu entschärfen?
Der Chief muss mir aber helfen, an die Zündkapsel heranzukommen.
Hey, kann das sein? Hat die Malta die Eindringlinge schon verjagt?
Im Laufschritt.
It's still really fast.
Und feuerfrei. Erste Echelon zu mir.
Very annoying.
Schaltet sie nacheinander aus. Zweite Echelon.
This was like sub 4 pace if I didn't get trolled in space right there.
Wir sind in der Todeszone. 13 Kreuzer, 2 Sturmträger. Jetzt wird's laut.
Get another backing up elite. Trying to troll my run.
Cortana, konzentriertes Feuer auf den ersten Träger. Admiral, knöpfen Sie sich den zweiten vor. Formiert euch, folgt mir.
Der erste Träger ignoriert uns.
Yo, what up, Ja?
Er hat das Trümmerfeld der Malta in Richtung Erde durchbrochen.
I played some over-the-board chess over the weekend for the first time, like, basically in my life. Nobody was very good, but it was still fun. My speed's still pretty fast. I'm way faster than my friends, but their online rating's like sub 1,000 or like around 1,000. So I was basically just playing without thinking and letting them like think on their moves. But we did have a clock. It was kind of fun.
Die Sache ist dringend, Chief.
Schüttelt es ab, Marines. Absturzstelle räumen. Los, los, los.
That was a really fast Cairo. Anything sub 410's in like a really, really fast start.
Chief, gut, dass Sie kommen konnten. Die Absturzstelle ist jenseits dieses Hotels, Chief. Hier wimmelt es von Allianz. Folgen Sie mir.
Sergeant, ich brauche Sie auf dem Vogel.
Ma'am?
Meine Pelicans bringen Rüstung und Verstärkung in die Stadt. Die brauchen tauglichen Geleitschutz.
No. Don't do it. I should be fine. I'm fine.
Die meisten Allianztruppen sind direkt unter dem Träger. Die wollen bestimmt nicht, dass sie an Bord kommen. Diese Brücke ist der direkteste Weg zum Stadtzentrum.
I'm not gonna regret this. I fucking regret it, man. How did he hit me?
Diese Brücke ist der direkteste Weg zum Stadtzentrum.
That was so fast at the start too. I had so much health. They shouldn't have killed me, man. That last one that I squeaked through, I was literally flashing. This one where I died, I had 3/4 shields. Oh, man.
Chief, vom Träger sind gerade jede Menge Kapseln gestartet.
I regret it.
Kurs auf uns.
That's brutal. Oh,
Dieser Tunnel
very
führt
cool
zur Brücke.
beam rifle you have there. Explosive rounds in there. Didn't know Jackals were carrying those.
Ich habe die Kampfgespräche der Allianz analysiert. Die sind überrascht. Verwirrt. Die haben uns hier wohl nicht erwartet.
Yeah, I lost like all my time.
Nicht auf der Erde.
Feels bad.
Verrückt, ich weiß.
That was such a fast
Aber
Cairo
warum
too.
wir zu einer kleinen
At least I don't have to restart. I would have reset on like a bad Cairo. Man, I went to this place over the weekend in Chattanooga. It's one of their like local bars called Southside Social. Fun little spot, but when I was there, they had a like college night or something, and so they were letting in under 21 into the bar, which like usually isn't that big of a deal, but there were so many of them. This was like hundreds of like 18-year-olds, and then like looking at the line, these guys were not 18. These were like 16-year-olds using fake IDs to get into the bar, and the kids were just like drinking in the restroom. There was just a wall like lined with like airplane bottles of like liquor, like the little tiny ones, and like trying to go use the restroom, you had to like squeeze past this stage of people partying, and it was like just dozens and dozens of like 18 and under people. I mean, some of them were older than 18, but like it was not a good night to be at that bar. But a bunch of my friends were there for like an event, so we stayed. I eventually left. I went to go do karaoke across the street at $1 PBRs. I was slamming those. But yeah, that I don't know. I've never felt older in my entire life than seeing a bar full of like 18-year-olds and then some not even 18. And I don't know for a fact that there was like people under 18, but I know when I was 16, I was sneaking into bars doing the same shit with the fake ID. So I'm like 99% sure that that bar was like filled with like 16-year-olds. I've never felt older in my life. Thought there was like babies walking around. Literally, I'm telling you, it's the oldest I've ever felt. And I babysit you guys all the time. I know what it's like to hang out with children. But then I went and got $1 PBRs. They weren't like full like pints, but they were like the smaller cups just filled to the brim, and you could get them for $1. Drank too many of those.
Nette Begrüßung.
The real party, so they pre-gamed with you and then they went to go actually party. That's fun. And I mean, 24 is a lot different than 18 though. Like I think I played Killer Queen. The ages range from 21 to 50 something in the game I play, so it's not uncommon for 50-year-olds plus to be like hanging around the bar. Sometimes they feel a little out of place, but some of them fit in great. But yeah, I don't know. It's under 21, especially when people are drinking, just feels very wrong. I need grenades, Barlery. There's no places to sword fly on this level, and, well, sorta, but I need grenades. That's the real answer.
In dem Gebäude sind ein paar Marines eingeschlossen, Chief.
Are you kidding me? What is this hitting me?
In dem Gebäude sind ein paar Marines eingeschlossen, Chief. Konzentriert euch auf die Braves. Die sind am
This game sucks. I'm gonna try one more. Fuck it, I was about to restart, but I want to give it one more.
In dem Gebäude sind ein paar Marines eingeschlossen, Chief.
I hate this game. That was such a good Cairo too.
sagten doch, es gäbe keine Kameras. Und Sie sagten, Sie würden sich was Nettes anziehen. Die Leute brauchen Helden, Chief. Gibt ihnen Hoffnung. Also lächeln, okay? Solange wir noch was zum Lachen haben.
Alarm! Enter-Truppen unterwegs.
When I was out of town, I stayed at one of my friend's rental properties that they haven't like got fixed up to be an Airbnb yet. And it was like, they told me before I stayed there, they're like, be prepared, it's very empty inside. It's not ready for renting yet, but because you're friends, I mean, we're just gonna let you stay there. And I went there, they weren't kidding, it was literally empty. The only thing in that entire building was carpet. There was no couch, no TV, no microwave, no chair. There was only carpet. That was one of the strangest places I've stayed in. There was a few of us from out of town staying there, and I was in the living room. And there was like stink bugs on the wall, and if I used my phone once it was dark, they would start swooping me. So I was like, alright, we got nothing going on in this empty ass trap house looking. I'm gonna find another place to stay. So I went and stayed with some different friends for the rest of the week. But I spent a couple nights sleeping on the floor getting swooped by stink bugs in the middle of the night. Would not recommend. And then I went instead, I found friends that had basically this big ass mansion. It was like 3 stories with a pool, a ping pong table, a hot tub. There was a lot of people there though, so I also didn't have a comfortable place to sleep, but at least there was friends and things and not an empty scary house. And also, the first place I went, my friends gave me the wrong address. So I I pulled up to the address they gave me, they sent it to me, and there's a lady sitting out on the porch, and I get out of the car with my bags and shit, and I talk up to her, and I'm like, is this a rental property? And she's like, no, I live here! And she's like, very rude about it. And eventually I get the right address, but I thought I was about to be killed in fucking Chattanooga, Tennessee. I swear she was like 1 minute away from getting out a shotgun on me. So I quickly hustled back into my vehicle and was on my way. The Tennessee accent is a riot there though. They all have it, and it's pretty noticeable. Please don't kill me. Oh my god, he killed me. I got you.
Alarm! Enter-Truppen unterwegs.
You can pancake, but it's not faster because it takes like 60 bumps and you don't have a sword. Technically, excuse me, hiccuping. Technically you can get a random sword from the next area, but it's like randomness, and doing a 3rd bump is really annoying in this run, especially the 3rd one. So this 2nd one's like worse than the 1st one. You notice I missed this one a lot. Well, the 3rd one is even worse, and it saves like no time. Technically you can though. You mean skipping this area? What's up, Noobson? No, he's gonna kill me. Oh, the Marines got him. Let's go.
Oh oh, die verlassen die Athen.
But oh shit, I forgot to put the sword.
Die Explosion kam aus dem Innern der Athen, genau wie bei der Malta. Die Allianz muss was zurückgelassen haben. Eine Bombe.
Verdammt, dann muss hier auch eine sein. Chief, suchen Sie die.
Na los jetzt! Ist das eine Waffe oder eine Tasche? Oh! Na los, Chief, hier lang!
Ich war fast an Bord, als die auftauchten.
Keine Sorge, Ma'am, wir sind am Ball.
Only have an hour left. Hell yeah.
Danke, Chief. Ich schulde Ihnen was.
No.
Sir, Eindringlinge im Feuerkontrollzentrum. Die haben eine Bombe.
Ist sie zu entschärfen?
Ja, der Chief muss mir aber helfen, an die Zündung.
He doesn't always kill me.
Chief, finden Sie die
I could have killed him, but I was already so slow. Man.
Bombe.
I could have sorted that guy.
Entertruppen unterwegs. An alle, besetzt die Kampfstation.
Vacation was stressful. Happy to be back. We were running the Killer Queen National Finals, which is like the biggest tournament of the year for this stupid arcade game I play. But the venue we were supposed to have it at flooded 24 hours before the event was supposed to start. So we had the entire venue set up, so that we had like 12 different Killer Queen machines set up, which is very big if you know what the machine is. It's actually 24 total machines. And then we had them all the ability to hook up to the internet and streaming with like a caster desk with mics and computers and shit. So that's a big undertaking to set that up in like one venue. And then the place flooded and we had to shut it all down, take down the projectors, take down the banners, take down the machines, pack them all up into a big ass van or truck, like a truck that's for moving horses. So fortunately, someone there was able to find a last minute venue, which is kind of impossible if you can like think about it. Like 24 hours in advance finding a venue for like a couple hundred people and all of this stuff I just listed. So it's incredible that the event even happened at all. But we had to pack it all up and move it, and that was pretty stressful to do that all with one day's notice. But we got it running. We did it. I was on the local Chattanooga news. You can see me in the background of a few of their clips. Will you die? Dude, Cheers is so troll. Get the fuck out of the way.
Oh oh, die verlassen die Athen.
Cortana, Lagebericht.
Die Explosion kam aus dem Innern der Athen, genau wie bei der Malta. Die Allianz muss was zurückgelassen haben. Eine Bombe.
Verdammt, dann muss hier auch eine sein. Chief, suchen Sie die.
But it is pretty miraculous we were able to run the event at all, because usually if your venue gets flooded the day before it's supposed to happen, the event's getting canceled. So it was cool that the community kind of came together and made it happen, but it was still incredibly stressful, and it was kind of a shit show.
Na los, Chief, hier lang!
Ich war fast an Bord, als die auftauchten.
Keine Sorge, Ma'am, wir sind am Bord.
Eindringlinge im Feuerkontrollzentrum. Wir haben eine
nacheinander auf.
Die Malta, die Eindringlinge sind
Feindliche Schiffe sind im Todeszeichen.
Cortana, Ziele
Jetzt
aussuchen
wird's laut.
und feuerfrei.
Ich glaube es nicht. Die ziehen sie zurück. Wir haben gewonnen.
Ain't no way I just bounced off of that stupid grunt up in the air.
Alarm, Entertruppen unterwegs.
The only reason I died is because I lost my footing. You can't really air control much while you're popped up in the air. I couldn't dodge the bullets. Cool.
An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen.
Granate unterwegs.
Alarm, Entertruppen unterwegs. An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen. Dies ist keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung. Alarm, Entertruppen unterwegs. An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen. Dies ist keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung. Hochführen Gegner.
I mean,
Alarm, Entertruppen
if your goal is to get famous, then uploading like random 10th place speedruns isn't gonna do it, but part of the fun of uploading your speedruns is having a record of your improvement. So it's not, it doesn't really matter what other people see. If you get 5 views, 10 views on your YouTube videos, who cares? You still have kind of like the historic record of your improvement. But yeah, if you're trying to be like a famous YouTuber and you're disappointed that your like 15th place speedrun isn't doing it for you, it probably never will. It's just, I mean, Halo speedruns just aren't very popular. Even at the top, I'm only getting like 1,000 views on my video, and I've been doing this for 20 years and have a following I've built up. If you haven't done all of that, then I don't know what you expect. I don't mean to be rude about that, but like, the point of speedrunning is not really to be famous off of it, especially if you're not setting world record times. For the most part, people aren't going to care until you set a world record. You're going to get like 10 viewers the whole time until you set world records. Or at least until you get close.
An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen. keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung.
I would recommend speedrunning if you like the personal challenge. If you like the improvement of beating your own times, that's what it's for. It's not for... If you're trying to get millions of viewers off of your speedruns, you're kind of going into it with the wrong mindset. Especially a game that's like old like Halo that doesn't really have that kind of viewership even among the people already at the top. Like Mario 64, for example, you probably could get a lot more popular with just grinding it out, but Halo doesn't have that kind of pool right now.
Oh oh, die verlassen die Athen.
Cortana, Lagebericht.
Die Explosion kam aus dem Innern der Athen, genau wie bei der Malta. Die Allianz muss was zurückgelassen haben. Eine Bombe.
Verdammt, dann muss hier auch eine sein. Chief, suchen Sie die.
Na los jetzt! Ist das eine Waffe oder eine Tasche? Na los, Chief, hier lang!
Ich war fast an Bord, als die auftauchten.
Keine Sorge, Ma'am, wir sind am Ball.
Danke, Chief. Ich schulde Ihnen was.
Sir, Eindringlinge im Feuerkontrollzentrum. Die haben eine Bombe.
Ist sie zu
Hey,
entschärfen?
kann das sein? Hat die Malta die Eindringlinge schon verjagt?
Nehmt euch die Kreuzer vor. Schaltet sie nacheinander aus. Seid ihr nicht drauf? Kümmert euch um die Träger.
Cortana, Ziele aussuchen
Feindlichen
und
Schiffe
Feuer
sind in der
frei.
Todeszone. 13 Kreuzer,
Ich glaube es
2
nicht. Jetzt ziehen sie
Sturmträger.
zurück. Wir haben gewonnen.
Jetzt wird's laut.
Come on, dudes. Why are you just chilling back there? Get out!
Die Träger brechen durch, Sir. Sie nehmen Kurs auf Kairo.
Cortana,
Slow.
konzentriertes Feuer auf den ersten Träger. Admiral, knöpfen Sie sich den zweiten vor.
Formiert euch. Folgt mir.
Don't bonk me!
Träger
Thank you.
ignoriert uns völlig, Sir. Er hat das Trümmerfeld der Malta in Richtung Erde durchbrochen. Übrigens, die Bombe wird von einem ganzen Haufen Eliten bewacht. Sie werden sich etwas ausdenken müssen.
How are you not dead? Oh, come on. Oh, come on! It's fine. It's not a reset. The ending should have been slightly better.
Die Sache ist...
My A button's kind of sticking. You hear it when I'm skipping the cutscene there.
Absturzstelle räumen! Los, los, los!
I need to do some controller maintenance, I think.
Sergeant, ich brauche Sie auf dem Vogel.
Ma'am?
Meine Pelicans bringen Rüstung und Verstärkung in die Stadt. Die brauchen
By
tauglichen
default,
Geleitschutz.
the only control scheme that makes any sense on this game. Bumper Jumper doesn't exist for Halo 2 Classic. And the other ones are like Boxer and Green Thumb, and both of those are like really bad. There's only 4 control schemes on Halo 2 Classic.
Unter dem Träger. Die wollen bestimmt nicht, dass sie an Bord kommen. Diese Brücke ist der direkteste Weg zum Stadtzentrum.
Yeah, I don't know what advice you want from me, Pancake. I'm not really in that space.
Chief, vom Träger sind gerade jede Menge Kapseln gestartet. Die nehmen Kurs
I just do
auf uns.
speedruns. Speedruns and glitches is all I do.
Dieser Tunnel führt zur Brücke. Überall Ratten. Trotzdem besser als Schwimmen. Ich habe die Kampfgespräche der Allianz analysiert. Die sind überrascht. Verwirrt. Die haben uns hier wohl nicht erwartet. Keine Menschen. Nicht auf der Erde. Verrückt, ich weiß. Das erklärt aber, warum die mit so einer kleinen...
Like fine dining and breathing. I've forgotten everything else. I even threw out my name. Oh, come on, dude. I'm gonna keep dying there. Ugh, we're going back. The checkpoint was especially bad. What time is it? 4:30? I don't have much longer to do runs. Gotta get one going soon. Is this gonna be world record? Yeah, right here, Grave. I was waiting for you to get here. I had a pretty sick run last night. I was a minute ahead going into Gravemind. We're getting close. The Zoobop is upon us. But Gravemind is really hard, and Zoo's Gravemind is really good in his record, so I lost the run there. But the Zoobop is upon us.
Dies ist keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung.
Das Geschütz hat...
Hochführen dich mal.
Yeah, if you've never made a game before, I'd recommend starting as small as possible. Like, literally make a tic-tac-toe game first, and grow from there.
Waffenschränke öffnen.
Make the no graphics a game made out of blocks and cubes and squares. Did I really not kill everything? How is there something alive? Who is over here? He got glitched. His head. He put his head inside the box and he lost his pathfinding.
Alarm! Enter-Truppen unterwegs. An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen.
Durchlöchert.
Dies ist keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung. Hochtüren dicht machen. Alarm! Enter-Truppen unterwegs. An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen.
Yeah, no, nobody does infinite camo strats. The only reason I started doing infinite camo like 10 years ago was because I needed consistency for GDQ.
Keine Übung.
But infinite camo is too slow.
Alarm! Enter-Truppen unterwegs.
I don't know, I could maybe, now that my easy Graveminds are faster, I could maybe look into it and see if I could get a better time, but it's just too slow.
An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen. Dies ist keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung.
What up? Wash. Please die.
Okay, los, ihr. Granate!
Stop shooting at me. I hate this game.
Alarm! Enter-Truppen unterwegs. An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen.
Verlierer! Ich schätze mehr ab. Los jetzt, Jungs! Als Gruppe!
Dies ist keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung.
Alright, this is the one.
Guter Schuss.
Maybe not. It's all gonna troll. Stop pulling.
Hochtüren dicht machen.
Grunts hide. Man, they weren't coming out. I didn't kill anything, and then they came out. Explain. Okay, that dude's unlocked teleporting. Please die. How are you not dead? It's so slow. I'm not gonna restart though, it's fine.
Oh oh, die verlassen die Athen.
Cortana, Lagebericht.
Die Explosion kam aus dem Innern der Athen, genau wie bei der Malta. Die Allianz muss was zurückgelassen haben. Eine Bombe.
Verdammt, dann muss hier auch eine sein. Chief, suchen Sie die.
Na los jetzt! Ist das eine Waffe oder eine Tasse?
No.
Na los, Chief, hier lang!
I swear whenever ads play on Twitch, I'm more likely to make it out of Cairo.
Wir sind am Ball.
Danke, Chief. Ich schulde Ihnen was.
Sir, Eindringlinge im Feuerkontrollzentrum. Die haben eine Bombe.
Yeah, Pancake, if you're wanting to make video games at 14, start very small. Don't try to make a Halo game, try to make any game. Like, think the smallest mini game you can think of. Like, Snake, and Tetris, and Pong, and Tic-Tac-Toe. Like, it'll make you way better and understand, like, the scope of how long it takes to build a big game. To make a big game like Halo takes a company of literally thousands of people, multiple years, and millions of dollars. To make a game like Tic-Tac-Toe, you can do in like a week. So start small and like set small goals first. You can't start out with a game like Halo.
Dies ist keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung.
There's lots of good YouTube tutorials about how to make like simple games. Follow along and copy basically exactly what the YouTube tutorials do. Eventually you need to understand why they do what they do, but start as small as you can possibly think. Don't start too big.
An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen.
Like in Unity, I think one of the best things to learn in Unity, which you said you wanted to do, like create a ball and then learn how to roll it around. Like just make it, you don't even need a map, you don't need a maze or anything, but just create a ball that you can move with controls like that you can roll. And once you've got that, then you add a map, and then you can add like little obstacles that you have to like roll around, and then from there it starts out small and it grows bigger and bigger and bigger. But you have to start at the very beginning, or else it'll be too hard and too overwhelming if your goal is like too big at the start. Rolling a ball is very simple.
Waffenschränke öffnen.
Oh oh, die verlassen die Athen.
Cortana, Lagebericht.
Die Explosion kam aus dem Innern der Athen, genau wie bei der Malta. Die Allianz muss was zurückgelassen haben. Eine
Yeah, Nikos, it's kind of a problem everybody makes when they first get into it. They have these fun ideas, and then they burn out because it's too daunting at the start.
Na los jetzt! Ist das eine Waffe oder eine Tasche?
No way does that melt me, dude. I fucking had so much health.
Sie sagt...
Alarm! Entertruppen unterwegs. An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen.
I'm struggling to get a good run going today.
Dies ist keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung.
They're stacked on top of each other. They're cheating. You see that? Please, please. Are you not dead?
Waffenschränke öffnen.
Still a dude alive on the right. I hope that's a grunt, but I think it's an elite. It is an elite. What just happened? This is too slow. I'm not restarting, whatever.
Oh oh, die verlassen die Athen.
Montana, Lagebericht.
Die Explosion kam aus dem Innern der Athen, genau wie bei der Malta. Die Allianz muss was zurückgelassen haben. Eine Bombe.
Verdammt, dann muss hier auch eine sein. Chief, suchen Sie die.
This game's cheating. It's cheating.
Sie sagten doch, es gäbe keine Kameras. Und Sie sagten, Sie würden sich was Nettes anziehen. Die Leute brauchen Helden, Chief. Gibt ihnen Hoffnung. Also lächeln, okay? Solange wir noch was zum Lachen haben.
How'd my interest for software start? I mean, I always liked computers when I was like 4 or even younger. The age of computers I grew up on was a lot harder to use than modern computers as well, so like using floppy disks and even like launching games or downloading them from the internet was very complicated. So I kind of just became the computer whiz of my house because I wanted to play video games. Then I got into like glitches. I got into Halo pretty hardcore. I got into Halo glitches, and if you want to get super into glitches, you have to learn a little bit of computer science stuff for how they work. And then I was just always good at math and science in school, so that's what I went to university for. Seemed like a good pick for a degree. Why are you not even almost weak? Marines are sitting there unloading on nothing.
Waffenschränke öffnen.
can't get a good clear.
Oh oh, die verlassen die Athen.
Cortana, Lagebericht.
Die Explosion kam aus dem Innern der Athen, genau wie bei der Malta. Die Allianz muss was zurückgelassen haben. Eine Bombe.
Verdammt, dann muss hier auch eine sein. Chief, suchen Sie die.
Na los jetzt! Ist das eine Waffe oder eine Tasche?
Now I can't aim. Alright. That's not that slow. Keep on going.
Na los, Chief, hier lang!
Ich war fast an Bord, als die auftauchten.
Keine Sorge, Ma'am, wir sind am Ball.
Sir, Eindringlinge im Feuerkontrollzentrum. Wir haben eine Bombe.
Ist sie zu entschärfen?
Ja, der Chief muss mir aber helfen, an die Zündkapsel heranzukommen.
Chief, finden Sie die Bombe.
Cool.
Alarm! Entertruppen unterwegs. An alle.
Chattanooga, Tennessee is where I went, Nutritious. Worst place in the world. No, it's not that bad, but I've been there a couple times, and there are better places in the US. Not a huge fan. But there was an event there with a bunch of my friends going on, so I went.
Dies ist keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung. Alarm! Entertruppen unterwegs.
Thanks for hanging out, Pancake. Good luck on your ventures.
Unterwegs. An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen. Dies ist keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung.
In Unity, 2D and 3D are really about the same. You could do either. I think
Alarm!
if your final goal is 3D, you could start out with 3D, but just start really simple. Like, start out with, find a tutorial for rolling a marble. Like, they exist on YouTube. Like, search, like, Unity marble game tutorial, and, like, follow exactly the tutorials.
An alle,
And once you learn how to, like, roll around a marble in a world, then you can get more complicated. But I just follow like Unity tutorials on YouTube is like the best advice I can give you.
Das hat wehgetan!
dies ist keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung.
Chief, könnten Sie alle diese Dinger töten? Das wäre einfach fantastisch.
Up, Landry.
Hochtüren dicht machen. Alarm! Entertruppen.
Yeah, I mean, once you figure out how to make a marble move, then make one level, and then figure out how to make a goal finish line so that when you cross it, the level completes, and then figure out how to make that take you to level 2, and then figure out how to make a main menu, and then all of a sudden you've got a game. And then you can turn the marble into something more complicated by, like, giving it a model, and you can look up, like, videos of how to, like, make something more complicated than a marble. And then you can build levels that are more complicated than just boxes, and basically it all builds on itself, but you start out super simple and then you grow it from there.
Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung.
But until you can do something like that, you're not ready to make like a first-person shooter. You're not ready to make a Halo type of game.
An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen.
I'm struggling to get a run going. I want one more out of Cairo, but I probably only have one more in me. This has been a kind of a Cairo grind stream. I don't mind it though. Yesterday's run was really good, and I'm pretty tired today. I'm feeling pretty down.
An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen. Dies ist keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung. Alarm, Entertruppen unterwegs. An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen. Dies ist keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung.
Stop shooting at me, dog. I just want to get out of this shitty level.
Alarm,
Come on.
Entertruppen unterwegs.
Can't get anything going. How am I supposed to beat the Zubert? I can't get out of the start of the game.
An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen.
dachte ich eigentlich nicht an mich.
Dies ist keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung.
It's 5 o'clock. Okay, I'm making it out of Cairo on this one right now. There are super bounces in campaign, but the problem is you have to come back down after you go way up in the air. So usually you die to fall timer for most of them. They're not very useful. But there's a few that used to be useful in the speedrun that are kind of outdated, and there are a lot that are fun for like getting to certain areas of the game. But in terms of use for the speedrun, there's not very many.
Das steigert die Quote. Oh oh, die verlassen die Athen.
Cortana, Lagebericht.
Is it hard to play on controller? Not for me, because I've played for 20 years. For a new player picking it up, doing speedruns is kind of hard.
Chief, suchen Sie die.
I'm still against it, Ben. I'm doing it right now because this is my stance all the time, that it's always been. It's like, if you don't want to play it, don't play it. If you're not going for world record, don't play it. But like, just to like practice and get your reps in, like skip it. But if you want to have a prestigious run that is world record, then you have to beat the whole game. The current world record for both easy and legendary do play Armory. Zoo's run does play Armory. So like once I beat his time without Armory, that's when I'll start trying to beat it with Armory. But I think that if you're going to claim to have a world record for beating a video game, you should beat the video game. But there's no point in me grinding all day playing Armory. If I'm not even getting out of Cairo, then what's the point of playing Armory?
Alarm! Entertruppen unterwegs. Alarm! Entertruppen unterwegs.
I think it's hard to claim you beat the game if you don't play all the levels.
An alle, besetzt die Kampfstationen.
Nothing great today, Kim, but I had a great run last night.
Dies ist keine Übung. Ich wiederhole, das ist keine Übung. Hochtüren dicht machen.
Did that not track you? Man, that really ruined my whole room.
Waffenschränke öffnen.
Did they kill the grunt? Did they get him? No, of course not. Just chilling next to him. Whatever, it's still pretty fast.
Oh, die verlassen die Athen.
Cortana, Lagebericht.
Die Explosion kam aus dem Innern der Athen, genau wie bei der Malta. Die Allianz muss was zurückgelassen haben. Eine Bombe.
Verdammt, dann muss hier auch eine sein.
No, Zoo's current world record starts at Armory. And I have the easy world record starting at Armory.
Na los jetzt! Ist das eine Waffe oder eine Tasche? Na los, Chief, hier lang!
Some people may have differing opinions, but those are the only runs I'll ever accept as like actual full game world records. And also, no, like he has the world record for with and without Armory. Same with me. On easy, I have the world record with and without Armory, and Zoo has the legendary record with and without Armory. So fortunately, there isn't really much controversy to be had there.
Cortana, Ziele aussuchen und Feuer frei.
Ich glaube es nicht. Jetzt ziehen Sie zurück. Wir haben gewonnen.
Die Träger brechen durch, Sir. Sie nehmen Kurs auf Kairo. Cortana, konzentriertes Feuer auf den ersten Träger. Admiral, knöpfen Sie sich den zweiten vor. Formiert euch, folgt mir.
Der erste Träger ignoriert uns völlig, Sir. Er hat das Trümmerfeld der Malta in Richtung Erde durchbrochen. Übrigens, die Bombe...
Yeah, it's the same run. That's how it is with Zeus. The same run. Where are you going, buddy? Whatever, it should have been faster at the end, but still really fast. Okay. This might be my last round of the session.
Schüttelt es ab, Marines! Absturzstelle räumen! Los, los, los!
Yeah, because I don't support the site, Nikos. I do not think the ownership are good people. I've been doing Halo speedruns longer than that site has existed, and my records will probably stand after it stops existing.
Sergeant, ich brauche Sie auf dem Vogel.
Ma'am?
Meine Pelicans bringen Rüstung und Verstärkung in die Stadt. Die brauchen tauglichen Geleitschutz.
Die meisten Allianztruppen sind direkt unter dem Träger. Die wollen bestimmt nicht, dass sie an Bord kommen. Diese Brücke ist der direkteste Weg zum Stadtzentrum.
It prevents weapon carryover to the next mission, rifle. I don't want my weapons on the next level. I want a new set of 4 grenades. I've already thrown 4 grenades on this level. And I also want to throw 4 grenades on the next level.
Trotzdem besser als schwimmen. Ich habe die Kampfgespräche der Allianz analysiert. Die sind überrascht. Verwirrt. Die haben uns hier wohl nicht erwartet. Keine Menschen. Nicht auf der Erde.
And there's not really a use for sword or battle rifle at the start of Metropolis. You just get in the Warthog and you drive. The sword doesn't really have any use. Technically in a segmented run it could, but like not for normal speedruns it doesn't. Yeah, what up, defend? I had a pretty sick run last night. I was a minute ahead of world record going into Gravemind. But then Gravemind happened, but still, pretty sick run.
Neuer Kontakt.
Die Allianz will sich neu formieren. Verhindern Sie das.
No trick-or-treaters? Not where I'm at. People don't let their kids walk around in my neighborhood. I live in the bad part of Seattle. All of Seattle's the bad part? Nah, that's not true. A lot of Seattle's pretty nice. Even the bad part isn't that bad. Compared to, like, New Orleans or, like, Portland, yeah, we've got homeless people, yeah, we've got drug users and stuff, but, like, I don't know, like, being homeless or being a drug user doesn't make you, like, a bad person or whatever. It makes the part of town seem shady, but, I don't know. Seattle's not that bad. There are definitely worse places in the country around here. Portland has some of the most aggressive homeless people around. They're mean and yelling and doing drugs and with weapons and shit. Portland is real scary at, like, some of those blocks at night. I was in New Orleans recently as well. New Orleans has some real sketchy parts of town. And most of Seattle's homeless people are pretty laid back for the most part. Seattle in general is pretty laid back.
Nette Begrüßung.
That's pretty fast. Bet that wasn't. Did I? Didn't I?
In dem Gebäude sind ein paar Marines eingeschlossen, Chief. Konzentriert euch auf die Race. Die sind am gefährlichsten.
Don't boost over here. I just got sniped. That's such bullshit, dude. Oh my god. That's everything. So the Jackal got boosted off of the top. The other Wraith was melting me. What is everything that went wrong? That's actually crazy. There's like 10 different things that went wrong there. Oh my gosh. That's so stupid. Do I have another one in me? I might not tonight. I'm pretty tired. I don't know. Someone asked about campaign super jumps. I'll show a campaign super jump real quick. I'll decide if I want to do another run. You still here? Champion? Looks like he left, but I'll show a campaign super bounce for the fans.
Diese Kreatur unter der Bibliothek, dieser Gravemind, hat uns nur benutzt. Wir waren nur eine Ablenkung. Die in Emberclad war die ganze Zeit als Ziel gedacht.
Not every Halo game. This one certainly does, though. This is a fun little super bounce. Door leads to nowhere. This is where you come down in the cutscene. So this would be the end of Gravemind. You come out of here. And you go down here. But you die to fall timer. Yeah, this level has some funny ladders that most people don't know about. There's just ladders right here. These are ladders. Walk right up the wall here.
Diese Kreatur unter der Bibliothek, dieser Gravemind,
Outskirts has ladders as well. I don't think Halo 1 has any ladders in its campaign. It does in its multiplayer. Where's a Halo 1 campaign ladder? The snow mission. Are there ladders down at that bottom mid area? I'm not so sure about that. Where are there ladders there? Oh no, yeah, you're right, absolutely. I know what you're talking about, yeah. I do know. Where the turrets are on the inside. Where you push the button to open the door. Yeah, I know where it is. Where are the Halo 3 ladders? Does Silent Cartographer have a ladder?
Überall in der Stadt landen von der Flood kontrollierte Schiffe. Diese Kreatur unter der Bibliothek, dieser Gravemind, hat uns...
Yeah, where the skull is for Halo 3 has a ladder. On Savo. What about 4? 4 have a ladder?
Diese Kreatur unter der Bibliothek, dieser Gravemind, hat uns nur benutzt. Wir waren nur eine Ablenkung. Die in Emberclap war die ganze Zeit als Ziel gedacht.
I'm trying to think on 4 where there'd be a ladder. I'm not sure 4 has one. That's not a ladder. That's a quick time animation. You can't actually climb those as ladders. I'm not counting that. It's definitely not a ladder. You guys know about the hidden ladder on Headlong? There's a secret ladder on this level.
Slayer.
There's actually 2 ladders. One of them is very commonly known, and one of them is not common. Here's a ladder. You can't climb this. There's another ladder. You guys know where it's at? Warlock doesn't have ladders. It's replaced with the air vents. This is a ladder. And just walk right up it. interesting ladder. Everyone knows the soccer ball. I don't need to show that. I think that might be it for my stream. I'm pretty sleepy. I've got actually to go out tonight too. I might take a nap and then head out. I got shit to do though. Thanks everybody for hanging out with me on this Halloween. I think I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully better runs. We didn't get much going today, but I'll be back tomorrow. Thanks for all the support. Thanks for hanging out. Toodaloo.